next episode of the Untamed. This is episode 5, and wow, last episode was hilarious. I laughed so hard, and I don't know, I'm just getting to know Wei Jin, Wei Wuxian. Like he's cheeky and outspoken and shameless and really kind and really smart as well. It looks like. And then Lanchan, who everybody's telling me in the comments, like he's such a repressed character, and like if my sister hadn't told me that this is like a love history, I would be like, he hates him. But now that I know, it's like so really into it. Like I'm enjoying this so much. I don't have any copyright issues. I think I found a way to make it work, so hopefully let's do it. Episode 5. So excited! Oh, okay, here's where we left it. Boys fighting each other because it's the only way they know how to communicate. A little unchallenged.
鸡兄，原来是你啊！鸡兄，
Don't
我刚不是故意的啊！
you figure it?
你说你也是，不声不响，问也不，一切会不会和摄影有
Listen
关？
to him.
干
He's
什
into
么？
something.
拉拉扯扯，成何体统？
I mean, Luncheon.
都痛。
Where is he taking him anyway? Remember, like Wei Wuxian was punished to copy lines in the library, so that's why he dragged him away. But still, he should have listened. Like, I think it's gonna come back and bite them in the ass if they don't listen to what Wei Wuxian has to say, because he's like the only person who is, I don't know, has a brain cell. Whatever. So like, look at them! I like the music. Oh.
我这个人呢，要是别人先动手，我是
He never
非还
gets
手不可。
started of talking.
所以这个事情，南二公子，你有没有在听啊？
再抄一遍。
哎，别呀，我跟你说对不起
One
了。
track minded. Oh my god, Lanchan expressions are so spot on. He just smiled. Just to shut him up. It was the only way to shut him up.
姐姐，
But is Lanchan really ignoring him, or is he pretending to
姐
ignore
姐
him?，
你又去哪儿了？姐姐，自从你来到姑苏之后，
Well,
我们这一脉世代行医，
this is doctor.
我却治不了自己弟弟的病。
She seems nice, and in
要
some
不是
ways
当
that's
年，
really good
而且
for her brother. But she's still working for the bad evil
别
god.
说了，
So maybe to protect him or something.
阿宁，离开不夜
Do
城。
that. Sooner, better than later, or you get into trouble. What is he doing? Anything but his punishment. I mean, copying lines and so forth. So I don't blame him. What did he do? What did he do? Does he want to piss off Lanchan again? Oh, what is it? What is it?
啊，对了，忘了加个东西。
Did he draw something?
完成。
Or he was just looking at it, from the corner of his eyes, like, I don't wanna, I'm interested, but I don't wanna sew it. Oh, he did a drawing. I mean, it's not that accurate.
无聊是吧？
But it's cute.
我就知道你要说无聊，或者加两
Don't
个
say
字。
boring, say thank you.
无聊至极。
果然加了
Oh,
两个字，
that's really
谢谢你啊。
Those two are awesome. Did he just do it? Did he
我在
give
我在
a
我在
porn book?
至于仪态啊，我今天也是带了
Was
剑
it
的。
straight porn or was it gay
你
porn?
家藏书阁还想不想要了？
是羞耻。
我不信。
你出去，我们打过。
哎，不打，人参不知道。
It is prohibited. He learned it.
哎，南哥，不要！
What? What did he do? Oh, he broke it, but not the drawing. He just broke the book, right? Oh my god.
好你个蓝湛，
I don't know.
都说你
That
是
was
佼佼
his
君子，
vocabulary.
择世明珠，你竟然敢叫我滚！
Poor guy. Poor guy. I mean, Wavation is just so much, pestering.
你可
It's
真是
like
太
like
嚣
a
张
boy
了！
going in,
我是第一次听见蓝忘机
pulling
叫人滚，
the
你是怎么
hair
做到
of
的？
the
微信
girl they
可喜
like.
可贺啊！
刚才的事吗？咱家的脸都让你给丢完了。
我可是有好好给他道过歉
Right,
啊，
because he
他
made
不
it
但不接受，还
listen
禁我这么多天
Oh
言
my gosh.
我逗逗他怎么
The
的了？
troublemaker has plenty
你
of
没把我供出来
Don't worry about the
了？
one
是
you
那种
broke.
出卖兄弟的人吗？
没人给你收拾。
What was that?
豢养的小鸟吗？怎么在
The
这儿啊？
Wentan
岐山温室
is the guys.
你怎么知道是他们养的？
Did the girl
我
in
们清河
red
就在岐山脚
send
下，
like a
经常能看到这种
flare
鸟
or a
飞来飞去的。
message or something?
据说
我加固结界，
Yes, you should.
这结界乃仙人所设，只要他不去，结界就不会散。他
Seriously?
明日随我一同下山。
That's not the
温姑
chance.
娘，温姑娘，
Does he like her?
江公子，
This bad news for
温
you.
姑娘，
Every
温
guy
姑娘
has a
你怎么只理他不
crush.
理我呀？
碧灵湖周遭有水祟作乱，而这几日我们也不需要听权，所以想跟着走
不合规矩。有什么不合规矩了？
水多，我们一定能帮上忙的。
那么两位公子便随我一同下
He
山吧。
will let them follow.
蓝宗主，
Ooh,
我也想去见识见识。
Big brother is more fun.
邹君，但是如果附近村
Why is
民
he
有个什么
speaking
意
for
外
her
的话，
when
他还
he
是可以
knows
帮
that
忙
this
医治的
is。close
那就请温姑娘随我们。
Now everybody's going to fight a ghost.
此事不是小事，不宜玩笑大闹。
我刚看你神色，好像有点想让江氏两位公子一起去，所以才答应。
Wait, what? What? Like big brother thinks little brother wants Wavisham to come along? Is he crazy or is he for real? Like, does he have some kind of superpower to read Lunchen's mind? Because the way I look at it, he sees Wavisham and feels this need to run away because he knows that Wavisham is gonna do something shameful. Like, is Big Brother for real? Woo! Okay, get going.
难道不是吗？
He didn't deny it. He didn't deny it. Okay, so Lunchan did want Wavisham to come along. It's too much. Oh my god, it's too much. How
Alright,
did
come on,
Big
Ibrahim.
Brother know that? Oh, they're together again. Is this where the ghosts are?
啊，这
Bless you.
不予置评。
He's right about that.
可是我觉得不是，不是水碎，是什么呀？
五六，
That's the,
蓝湛。
that's the thing between them. Wavisham
蓝湛。
now and Lunchan says boring.
真是无趣。
Are they gonna share a room? Are they staying overnight? River, I just left their stuff there.
廖华，一旦被拖入水中，极少有生还者，竟没人见过他。
I think he's into something. He
意味
for
金
sure
贵
looks，
想必
guilty.
其中未必有什么联。
He's really into something, and I'm wondering if Big Brother already
哎，
knows.
蓝湛，我问你，
That's wine.
是不是
Don't offer
生意
him
是
wine.
有
Don't
什么
you
进展？
remember what happened the
生
last
意
time?
可是我怎么觉得你哥有什么事情在瞒着我们呀？
That's one way to make him shut up. Without
列
using
列
the
途中
spell.
敬酒。
You got it coming. You put the wine, in his reach, which was like mistake 1, and then you kept pestering him, which was like mistake 2. So yeah.
诸位小心，
蓝湛，看我！
Ooh, that's That was actually very
五六，
But once again, he was just like the moment that
这是什么
Wavisham
东西啊？
called his name, he just reacted.
我从来没见过这种水碎。
Somebody's really ignored
难道
you. You don't act that quick.
他们被
So
什
I
么东西
think,
异化？
Lunchan
魏
is
公子
still like hyper aware.
你怎知他们在船底的？
简单，
Oh, it's just me.
吃水不对
I，love shipping.
怎么不对？
所以船底一定有水碎在作怪。
Clever.
果然经验老道。
Is he pissed because he proved that he's clever?
蓝湛，我刚才不是。喂，蓝二公子，
Oh, he's cute.
你刚才把我
He's
酒抢了，我也没
apologized
说
for
什
things,
么
but。he doesn't apologize for the corn, or the wine, or the
咱
fly,
们
or missing
就
your
当是礼
cat
尚
scent.
往来，好不好？
离我远点。
Oh my gosh. Oh, poor baby. Look at me. Oh. He just really wants to be friends.
随便，随便。唉，我不是让你随便叫，而是他的名字就叫随便。
That's the name of your sword.
哎，喏，自己看。
Lazy. Whatever. You call it
啊
whatever.，
你不用说
I'm so lazy.，
我知道，你肯定。江潮，你怎么样？
Angry guys are not good. I cheat. I don't see struggle. Angry guy, don't go for her. Teamwork.
这可怎么办呀？
御剑，
push everybody. Like he has to be strong. Like he's carrying like 3 guys.
你为什么要揪我领子呀？
How do you want him to
你
get
这样我很
you?
不舒服啊！这样吧，
He wants
我
to
不与还
hide.
珠宝，
我们都这么熟了，还算什么旁人啊？
不熟。
哎呀，哪有你这样的？
哪有你这样的？被人揪着领子叫到办公的时候，能少说2句吗？
哎，闭嘴！你
I mean, he just saved your brother. So, you know. I don't know, just so that you're grateful.
这个给你。
That angry guy wants to buy something for the girl.
不用了。
哎，小郎君别走啊，周子代表相思，送姑娘正合适啊。
Oh my gosh, it's such a typical teenager behavior.
“你在想什么？
What does he think about?
不屑所说之事，
Ah, so he's thinking of Wei Wuxian.
西红柿射离，事情不是我想的那样。
Seriously?
不了，
Isn't he like this leader or something?
蓝湛，吃枇杷。
He got it!
不用。
No! Why? Why did he send it back?
真是没情调。
That's why.
天子笑，
What?
天子笑，
What?
正好的
Was
天子笑
that Lanchan? Did Lanchan take the wine? Why? Does he want to give it to Wei Wuxian? No! Why did he take the wine? Oh my gosh! This is crazy! I wasn't expecting that! Alright, let's watch it again. Oh my god! What an episode! What an episode! Okay, I have to I watch it again and then I watch it a third time and then I put my thoughts in order a little bit, but it's just like so many things are happening and my mind is like blowing out like so things I want to get like Wei Wuxian is unbelievably flirty with Lanchan, but I don't think he means it. Like I don't think he even realizes what he's doing, okay? Because it was just crazy. He was always torching Lanchan, and this is ancient China, right? So I watch lots of dramas which are set in ancient China, and I know like torching people is a big deal, okay? You don't touch people unless you're married, and even then, it's like it's personally sown. So torching is a big deal, but Wei Wuxian is always reaching to torch Lanchan, okay? When they are fighting, he's just touching his arm. The way when they are sitting in front of each other with lots of distance between them. So Wei Wuxian immediately stands up and goes to Lanchan and starts leaning towards Lanchan, and just all the time his body is just leaning towards Lanchan, but I don't think he does it consciously. He just reminds me of like a little boy who's just pulling the hair of the girl he likes, but he's not even aware that he likes her. On the other hand, Lanchan is like the opposite, because he's hyper aware of Wei Wuxian. It doesn't look like it, but he's always like looking at him, or he's always like his focus is always on Wei Wuxian, okay? So the way he looks like, I get the feeling that he's a bit scared, and every time like Wei Wuxian steps closer, because maybe Wei Wuxian is so touchy-feely, so Lanchan is like afraid, like stepping back, but not really. He's like tensing up, and his reactions are priceless, and the actor is amazing because he doesn't do anything. Like his face is like eyes, okay, but still you can tell so much what he's feeling. Like the way he moves his eyes, the way he tenses up, the way he grips his sword. It's amazing how much you can tell about his feelings. And yeah, in the comments you told me like he's gay repressed, and I totally get that, but if you hadn't told me, I wouldn't know what to think, okay? Because it comes to a point that I don't understand if he means the things that he says. So an example, when Lanchan and his big brother were discussing about the ghosts or the ghouls or whatever, so Wei Wuxian is there, and obviously he's there because he's always following Lanchan. So Wei Wuxian is there and he's like, hey guys, I want to go with you. And Lanchan is like, no way, no thank you, we don't want you, no thanks. And Big Brother is like, yeah, sure, you can come, which was really cool. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, Big Brother is like, sure, you can come. And then Wei Wuxian goes to tell his brother they're allowed to go. And Lanchan is like, why did you tell him to come? And Big Brother is like, because you wanted him to come along. And I was like, wait, what? I don't believe it. And I felt like Big Brother was bullshitting it, okay? I was like, there's no way. Lanchan didn't want Wei Jin to come, because Lanchan just freezes every time that Wei Jin comes closer, and then he just gets angry. But like the way Lanchan reacted, like, oh my freaking god, Big Brother was actually right. Lanchan wanted Wei Wuxian to come alone, and I was like, what? What? So I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, how did my brother know? I couldn't tell. And I know this is gonna be a romance. And I know that Lanchan has like feelings because you told me in the comments, he's just repressed. But I feel like he wanted to put distance between them because he doesn't know how to act when Wei Wuxian comes closer. But no, he actually wants him to come along. And then when they're in the boat at the end of the episodes and Wei Wuxian is eating the loquats, and then he just throws this fruit to Lanchan, Lanchan, and then Lanchan immediately he catches it, even though Wei Wuxian is, behind him, but he just catches it and then he just gives it back. But then brother says like, do you want me to get you some? Because you obviously want some fruit. And Lanchan doesn't say no. So he actually wanted the fruit. He wanted the fruit that Wei Jing gave him. And how can Big Brother tell? Like, Big Brother is a super like me. No, honestly, I'm amazed by how well Big Brother rates his little brother Lanchan. Like, amazing. And this, I mean, it kind of like it's so cool because I love brother siblings relationship. I have siblings myself, and I can understand my sister really well. Also, we are a lot more communicative. But yeah, when sometimes my sister like quiet or they're grumpy and they don't want to talk, and my parents are, why don't you say anything? I talk for them. Like, I know why they are feeling like that way, and I talk for them because I like talking. And Big Brother is just like me, and I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. But I can't believe Lanchan is actually so invested in Wei Wuxian. I was like, so yeah, what a pair. Like, one of them is like flirty all the time, flirting, non-stop touching, like going around following Lanchan, but he's not even aware of what he's doing. And on the other hand, we have Lanchan who is like hyper aware of everything Wei Wuxian does, but he can't even admit aloud to himself that he likes him or he likes the thing that he do. So this is such a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. I love it. 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 Okay, so what else happened in the episode? So the third time I watched it, because it took me a while, I understood that there is something weird with the goals in the lake. They are not goals because there is goals come about when someone drowns or when lots of people drowns and there's like lots of negative energy, so the goals are created. But in this case, we're in a city next to a lake. Most people know how to swim. Plus, you have the cloud resist really near, and they obviously are cultivators, so they fly resentful energy. So it doesn't make sense that the goals are created, but people drowning. So I think Wei Wuxian suspects someone put the thing there, and he suspects it was the Wen clan who did it, and is really interested because he just he tied everything together with just a few clues, and he has suspicions. And I think also the way that the girl in red is acting is like confirming his suspicions. And I think it's really crazy that the brother who suspects something as well doesn't act. And I think that's the problem with the Lamb sect. And I think something bad is gonna happen to them, okay? Because they have this, like, when Lanchan was asking, are you sure the barrier is secure enough? And then Big Brother was like, yeah, the barrier has been there for like 200-300 years, and it's been enough, so we are safe. And that's not how things work, okay? You cannot be stuck on the past. They are so set on their way that they cannot see beyond that, and people change, things change. So this reminds me a little bit of Star Wars, if you allow me. The Jedi in the prequels, they were so set on their ways that they refused to see that the Sith had returned. And once they know that the Sith have returned, they are preparing to fight the same war they fought 1,000 years ago, when the Sith had evolved and changed, and they set it a trap, and the Jedi totally fall for it, and they were exterminated. But it was their own fault because they refused to change. And I think like the story is setting up the Lang clan to be the same thing, like an example of that, okay? And I'm really worried about them because I love Big Brother and Lanchan. They are such a cute pair of brothers, so I don't want anything bad to happen to them. But I'm thinking that you have someone from a evil sect. They are plotting something. You refuse to act. You refuse to inquire. You refuse to wonder. Now Lanchan is questioning, is the warrior safe enough? And you refuse to consider the possibility After seeing the evil owl flying around, you refuse to consider the possibility that someone is able to breach those barriers. And that's trouble. It's spelling trouble. So I think something bad is gonna happen, but maybe not yet, because all of you are saying like this is the Clover's arc and it's really lighthearted. So probably in a few episodes, we'll get to the trouble. For now, let's just enjoy the journey. And yeah, nothing else. I don't know, like the three troublemakers, Baby Sean, and Angry Guy, and the second troublemaker, the one who lands in the porn. They're just such a teenagers, and I love that they really get them as teenagers. I hate it when in series is you watch teenagers but actually they act like adults, and they have jobs, and they have worries, and they have whatever, and it's not realistic at all. But here you see Angry Guy, he's crossing on the girl. He doesn't know what to do. Does he buy him the present? Does he not buy him the present? He doesn't know what to do. And you have Baby Shan, who clearly has a crush on Lanchan, but also doesn't know how to act. I don't think he's even aware that he has a crush, but he's just like pestering all the time and flirting and being, like an aimer. And the other guy has like lots of porn books, and he just lends them to their friends. And still, I'm wondering, was it a straight porn book or was it a gay porn book? Probably a straight one. Anyway, yeah, great episode as always, and I leave it here until the next one, episode 6. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like if you did. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. And I'll see you in episode 6. Bye bye.